Mahakal is very important and unique among all jyotirlings because it's the only jyotirling which is facing the south, while all others are facing east. This is because the direction of death is considered to be south. So, in fact, people worship Mahakaleshwar to prevent an untimely death also.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on October 11 inaugurated the first phase of the Shri Mahakal Lok corridor in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. The Mahakal Temple is the third jyotirlinga site to undergo an upliftment exercise after the Vishwanath Temple in Varanasi and the Kedarnath Shrine in Uttarakhand. An amount of rupees 800 crores has been spent to refurbish the Mahakal corridor, and it is 4 times the size of the Kashi Vishwanath corridor. So why does the Mahakal Temple in Ujjain hold a high significance in Hinduism?
The Prime Minister inaugurated the first phase of the Shri Mahakal Lok, which is the Mahakal corridor in Ujjain. And after Vishwanath Temple in Varanasi and the Kedarnath Shrine in Uttarakhand, Mahakal is the third Jyotirling site to see a major upliftment exercise. The entire renovation project is pegged at rupees 800 crore, and Mahakal corridor is 4 times the size of the Kashi Vishwanath corridor, which is just 300 meters. The first phase is basically a lot of widening of the roads and the entire area, expansion of the entire area, creating facilities for tourists like parking facilities and all of that, and a major upliftment of the temple periphery. Under the plan, the temple premises of around 3 hectare has been increased to 47 hectare. Mahakal Temple, as I just mentioned, it is one of the 12 Jyotirling sites in India. Jyotirling sites are all connected to Lord Shiva. It is believed that, as per Puranas, it is believed that Lord Shiva pierced the world as an endless pillar of light. This light is called Jyotirling. So there are 12 of these sites starting in the Himalayas at Kedarnath and going in a straight line. They go down till Rameshwaram in the south. So besides Ujjain Mahakal, the other sites would be Somnath and Nageshwar in Gujarat, Omkareshwar in Madhya Pradesh, Kedarnath in Uttarakhand, Bhimashankar, Triambakeshwar and Grishneshwar in Maharashtra, Vishwanath, Kashi Vishwanath in Varanasi, Baidyanath in Jharkhand, and Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. So, but Mahakal is very important and unique among all Jyotirlings because it's the only Jyotirling which is facing the south, while all others are facing east. This is because the direction of death is considered to be south. So, in fact, people worship Mahakaleshwar to prevent an untimely death also. Mahakal Temple is believed to be very old. In fact, it finds mention in one of the ancient Indian poetic texts, Kalidasa's Meghadutam, which was written in the 4th century. In the text, Mahakal Temple is described as one with a stone foundation, with a ceiling resting on wooden pillars. And there would be no shikharas or spires at that time on any temple, which came very later during the Gupta period. And the city of Ujjain is also one of the primary learning centers of in Hinduism. It was once called Avanti or Avantika. And in fact, later it continued to hold its position as a seat of learning with even later astronomers and mathematicians like Brahmagupta and Bhaskar Acharya traveled to Ujjain and made it their home and did all their work there. The city, it is said that during the medieval period, even Islamic rulers were very piously devoted to the temple, and they would give donations to the priests for daily rituals. But in the later 13th century, the complex was destroyed by Turk ruler Shamsuddin Iltutmish during his raid on Ujjain. So the present 5-storied structure, as we see it, it was built by Maratha general Ranoji Shinde in the 18th century. A century later, the Scindias of Gwalior also did a little bit of renovation and upliftment on the temple complex. So the second phase, which is pegged at rupees 310 crore, It includes expansion of the eastern and northern fronts of the temple. It also includes development of various areas of the city itself, such as Maharajwada, Mahal Gate. Those are the areas around the temple in the city. And buildings in Maharajwada will be developed and connected to the Mahakal temple. There will be a heritage dharamshala will come up. A Kumbh museum will be built. The second phase is being developed as we speak, but it will only be inaugurated in the first part of the of 2024, as the government sources have put it. And also it also needs a lot of rehabilitation of people who will be displaced during the exercise. So a lot of money is being spent on building houses for them and giving them an alternate dwelling.